everybody's in the house. Leroli, ku Podcastmalawi, kuli Podcastmalawi yonse. Koma
Kuli best kuweziwa.
In short, kuli Mbumba yonse.
Third rapper. Komaso. Pali family na ageso. Kuna nimpik sana. Wama balala. Balala yamba balala juu ingana pesa. Best of the best balala is in the building. Yes sir.
Okay. Best inamfusa fuso. Kuti jina lako limagwirizana nizochita zako. Kwa kumalawi kuno tini Mr. Jokes, I mean alibe jokes.
Take that back. Take that back.
Utakala best. Usali best.
Yeah.
Komadiziwa.
And none of our Facebook are the best are we?
Yeah, in the best.
Unari muone zimena mabanga muziwadi zokuti ndi best.
The best.
Yeah, I didn't.
Best of the best.
Chifaka bwera kuno konanga kuno tingaita ne munthu wese best.
Pena. But yeah, man, very excited because the house is full and it's hot. It's gonna get hotter. Shori, Uncle Best yo. Na wina libadi. Vamos bano. Uncle Ben. Sukudwa.
Maziwa maire basi tukufila mission itu.
Mission tough.
Yeah, so Uncle Ben.
Yes.
Best balala. Inu baja inu majambula ndizi magamela. Yeah, majambula ni manja ndizi ma notepad is electronic. It's just matobanga inu zija. Nkulu ya mabanga zina. But why we called him here is because the best.
He has been some money.
What in the best haraka been a bestie.
Okay, but first one guys, inasi besta. Koma nizira kulibe go STER. Kuli sti anamika mudatu. What's going on? Antamo chwa besta?
Amene nali ku mawadzi kuno wake. Ali besta.
Very ironic. Besta.
Imagine.
I've seen entities where like people would come up and say, you know what, I'll be posting people on my page or whatever, or starting awards in general.
Yes.
You know? We know people don't get paid when they win awards.
Yes.
I don't know where. Adio.
My drink bottle.
Angabega my hands.
Yeah, I think on my hands then yeah.
Pajena bangaran for how many years?
By that entire video, yeah?
Then I
nominated. I'm a failed rapper. I was nominated.
By the GOT. By the GOT.
Who won?
Hago mabwana ubanga no. Misuna some cipher. No. Hai? Cipher kwamba unalibi mwe?
Hata wina ni suffix.
Which was obvious.
Obviously.
Oh, couldn't time me anali ndi bob suffix. Sorry. Okay, now mafani gambeza exposure.
Yes.
Because there are many things that are happening in the name of like trying to expose the art.
Yes.
Which is also, I feel like, is killing the art. I'm going there because you also made a post on your Facebook. I wait for it. I mean,
I will be there social media. Miss Mbumba is our fact checker.
Yeah.
Nanga ma awards omaendesa ngati zisankho za lidala. Shaking my head. I don't associate myself with nonsense. That's why I am not a part of this year's too. Ha 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 emojis. One day I will tell a story. Koma just know, Malawi, we are not ready for awards. Awards are governed by a proper criteria. Osati ngati mprofeti kumangoloza bola wapo nyasidi. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, sure.
Ngati mprofeti kumangoloza bola wapo nyasidi.
I have 3 takeaways from the
So one day
one day Jandirori.
Yes.
That's the first thing.
Yes.
Secondly, you're saying you're not associating the awards in Aliwanse.
No.
Yet?
I'm not.
On the third level, you said Gudi mawadzi ake palibe criteria yeniyeni aku Malawi to say per se amango laws abola oponya seed. In my understanding seed ndali is muntu kwena kukaikapo kenaka.
Yeah, sure.
Now I'm looking at this not get me properly, yeah? I'm looking at this as the person who has been through this, Mawadzi, the award system, whatever, and now is sort of disgruntled.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, Brandon.
Yeah. Yes, please.
My father, Abange elaborate on the word association. Could you were not associated, meaning could you were associated before?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in
I
what
was.
way?
In what way?
Now.
Umabanga now kama
Anyway.
Okay, so this is the thing. As I said, business has to be business.
Yes.
Okay? I should ask you a question before I go into it.
Yeah.
What's the first thing organize my awards popo? What's the first thing that would come before kubanga kwabuka ho? What's the first thing?
I need to have a budget.
Okay. Where will the money come in from?
If this thing is my business, then I have to find ways of generating from my
Yeah. And
sources.
mwina so antwambi yomonga bange target ndi ma corporates.
My corporates, for sponsorship.
Yeah. And antwame ajausanga ubase ndrama. If you're not registered, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
Okay? That's the first thing.
Yes.
In any business.
Paperwork.
Because even Podcastmalawi cannot give Mr. Gray 10 million without proper accountant affos.
Right, nampasa to business. No wasalawi ndo.
You see? Those are my loopholes omwe naona mu zinthu zambiri zomwe
Zimachitika Malawi.
Yeah. Imakhala kuti how are you targeting Nico kuti ubase 20 million and mufuna ubase ngati chopereka? You see? At the end of the day, amakapanga end up nda anthu oti afuna aike pa list ya awards aja kuma akuponyera nika sponsorship.
Okay, so let's say I want to be the best animator. Undi panga nominate kwa chifukwa ubasa drama.
Exactly. That's what happens.
Yes. Which awards have you worked with before?
Which other awards do we have in Malawi?
UMP Awards.
Nyasa.
They're no longer
Entertainers of the year.
And Maso Awards.
omwe akuchitika panopo ndi
Maso Awards.
Okay, Maso Awards, I'll give you an example. Palika group kenaka creative, abeni mulimomo. Timakangana, and I was furious ndikangomva zina aliyese amandipanga tag. So I was saying kuti even 2 days before the event, I woke up in the morning, kupita kwa muntu wina wake, which I don't want to mention the name. Kupita ndukapanga organize koma they've been preparing for a year. Koma siku loti 2 days before the event kulibe chiliyonse. That's how disorganized these things are.
Kulibe chiliyonse in what sense?
Olo speaker kulibe. Yotika kuti. Ichokera kuti.
Kuti sana lipire kuti maspika wabwere kapena chifoti mwina DJ anali kumwadzulo sana zuke nthawi yapo.
Whatever it is, komano kulibe zimene zozo kulibe. Siti uzoti ichokera kuti.
Nde uyu munthu amene anapita kwawo mamawayi ndamena munthu wake amawodziwa.
No. Okay. Munthu wati tifuna tipange kuti ase for the love of it zinthu zitheke. Then tipange sinangatazipanga associate kale fera zilengeza kuti we're part of this thing.
Yes.
Let's make it work.
So okay, now how, like, since we're talking about Maso Awards,
Yes.
How many times have you been affiliated with them? How many times have you?
No, it was only one time.
When was that?
Last year.
Last year,
Yeah,
2020.
and I think that was the biggest. Because another bangira uno, and he actually said, "Hey, this one was the biggest." And ukamaona koko imaunkanga tima disco takublanta.
Who actually said?
Yeah, the
owner.
Blanta Awards were disco awards.
Yeah.
Who is the owner?
The one, okay.
the one that was
After that status, I come.
Last year was the one at BICC.
Yes, that's the one. That one is big.
Well, okay.
Okay. So listen, I'm talking about kumaona mumwe anakalira yo word from the word yoyamba award yoyamba yawo.
Yes.
Event. Ndikuzabwera kuno kwabangira ku BICC. It's an honor. Ndikubangaso zinthu zina zake za organized. It's an honor.
Last year also it's because they were associated by a certain organization which.
Yes.
Which name? Which organization?
Well, Do your homework.
Olo ineso andipindaro.
You know I was there, right?
Yeah, I know. We spoke.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to discuss this. I said no. I'm part of this thing.
Okay, but I
you
usually
remember awards analysis.
Yes.
I usually don't go to events. When I'm there, it means I'm working
exactly.
and I'm affiliated.
Oh, wait, which organization was involved?
Yes. Yes.
Anywho, okay, let's move.
ndetakumandi anthu awiri amene sakufuna kutchula mayina anu.
Yeah, guys, let's go straight to the issue.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I said, best, got the receipts.
Yes.
Next post, what
Okay.
was happening?
After the post, lead.
I can read to the people.
Yes. Lead it out.
Siboko matu tinayambana kodi
That's the reply I got from.
anampasa anapeleka blute
Who is that?
So who was that?
Who was that?
ndichule.
Mr. Chule. Mr. Chule. Komano, you know.
I know the people there will hate me as a
Who I say?
Now you know.
Now you know.
Hey, look at Brandon's face.
Yeah, so you see? So, okay, well, I'm going to be in the. What?
I saw come
Why?
on word. Yeah.
Yeah, so, things like those. Because.
Wait.
Oh, yeah.
Wait. Mena nalemba zama awards zako zija. Were you attacking a brand kapena umango yankhula ine?
No, I was just talking in general. Komano napangidwa sotagi malo mambiri.
Yes.
Ndifake nduna kuti ndine group ina yake chumari chinecho cha Maso Awards yangu posted ndumapangidwa tagi. Because last year I really
Put your like
I
own.
had it has to work.
Yeah.
This thing had to work.
Okay, so what do you think is the problem in terms of Maso Awards?
It's a one-man show. Yeah. Mina Bensam, whatever already you've been affiliated. Mina.
Not with them.
Ben was
but
the organization.
No, there was an associate which took part in it.
Yes.
So the other guys that don't really,
Ndona jen.
Yeah.
Zina.
there's no name.
Ndichula ine.
I went out at actually that.
Yeah.
You see. So okay, that's.
If you're ordinary Gonko, because we had our guy put the guy to it.
Who was paying you?
Yeah.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Ben is not helping.
Ben watabanje. Ben swana tabanje.
I want to go go tar.
Okay.
Mr. Gray. Agree.
Is
ase musa napitirisa
yes.
anakufunsa kuti unakhala associated ma awards angati
Yes.
nde ndifuna ndikufotokozere kukhumudwa kwanga kwa awards
Yes.
kuti mwina upanga relate mwina ufotokozaso zina
Yes.
ma UMP awards ya ndaiwala chaka kumene chitikiro blande ku Robins Park ngati dili imene yolo I was there. So amene kapereka award kwa munthu wina wake nava mwamwa inapezekaso ndili ku backstage anthu amakangana tampase uyu tampasa kale ndezikuoneka zina zake ngati tate ntimpase uyu ine guys backstage guys iyi ndeititi so iyi
Dinkanilo pita kwanda.
okay ndaiwala kuti maujena ake anali ndani ndikanatchula you know me ndikanatchula komano nkhani inali imeneyo kuti uyu tampasa kale so tikampasa so ina yachiwiri zikasina na kuti zikhale fair tate ntitenge timpase. I was like sizikukhala fair,
Meaning to say kuti Drake kunoko sangawine ma 10 imene amapangira kunja.
ayi sizingatheke choncho chifukwa chokuti zioneka zina zake. Ndikupasa chisanzo cha mwina Maso yomwe best duo last year anatenga ndi Kineo and Headfest. You know why? It's because SGs and BJ anatatenga kala wadina.
Yes. Exactly.
But
Yeah.
they were the hottest that year.
Yes.
They were.
So inaliyo kuti awatapasa kale best duo. I mean best analika hip hop chan. So tikapasa so ikhala ina yake. So kuti zikhale za balance.
Okay. Wait.
Yeah.
In my understanding, many offer was there, Gray. It's sort of like the Malawian awards, the scenery in the awards zaku Malawi, they invalidate mavoda antu, mavoda mabanga ni ma organizers. Is that what we're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, just keep a stage.
Yeah.
Tafika go vote. Mafande ambe ndi chonchi.
Yes.
You've talked about being legitimate.
Yes.
And also having paperwork.
Yes.
Is Maso Awards, from the time that you worked with them, were they legitimate? Did they have papers?
No, they're not.
What?
I don't even know even now. I think they're not.
Hey,
Sponsorship episode.
this sponsorship imeenda bwa.
Nde anthu ajama banga sponsor aja. Because this can somebody pull up
Okay.
a poster for
Yeah.
Maso Awards and see the
Get it. Let's
the
see.
legend.
Get it. Let's see.
The ones that are sponsoring or partnering with them.
I think the partners that they have this year, as far as maybe this is shown as like Jackpot City, Fedeth, Unipod, in the Rootsi Magazine, 265 Debt, CTS Korea. Yeah, the others are quite like in a small font. You can hardly see.
But they're probably also being nominated for something.
Go on them. But David Abame
Nah, someone not. So there is Jackpot City, Fedeth, Unipod, Roots Magazine, 265 Debt, CTS, Korea. The other ones are quite fancy.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
But kuyunipodi kuli munthu ndi mfusa. Kuyunipodi ndi mfusa kodi how did it go? But yeah, you're saying kodi they're not.
Okay, I gave you a scenario where I went with one of them kuti titenge ndrama ya Chenam.
Yeah.
Which ineyo nafusa because I know.
Tambiraso ngani yati yani.
That's interesting.
Yes.
Kuti tikatenge ndrama kwa sponsor. Okay.
Time the last year.
Last year. That event.
Yes.
Koma, I asked kuti, are you registered? Because anthu awawa mundu waziwira sanga ubase ndrama. Ndrama muichula baba sanga ubase. Are you registered? No. Do you have an LOPO? No, I don't even know what that means.
Okay. So you're telling me kuti mawadza last year anachitika while this entity was not registered with the alibe account ya organization with my directors.
No, which directors?
Could be my directors.
Which directors? Name them, please. Which directors?
Board of directors.
Which directors?
I have no idea.
Because I think if the directors were there, they could have been shown it. Or do they have a website?
Exactly.
The website. Maybe.
Okay, which mwina ndu fuso. Is Malawi ready for my awards?
No. We are not.
You see, that's the thing. Are we ready for my awards?
Pano pamene ndikumvera nkhani ndiwona ngati ayi.
We're not.
Ikaye.
Okay,
We are
but
still
considering the
there.
fact that it's been years since we've been awarding awards,
Yes.
then I thought we were progressing. So to be asking this question now after years of awarding awards,
Redundant.
Okay, umaziwa. Nthawi imeneyo I think kunalibe podcast Malawi. Nakathoza yankula. Because this is the thing. I say my awards aja amakhala kuti akupanga honor. Kuti iweyo wapanga easy. Though palibe drama, koma no credibility ija. Ukamaitenga
the
home.
credibility,
People
yes.
trust you
Because
ka credibility kaja.
Because to be honest, in countries or even in America, just to be nominated,
Exactly.
it's a huge credibility that
And
you have to
ikakawuri
yourself as an
ikakawuri
artist.
munthu mwina wabera ndekuti munthu wina wake mwina waphedwa munthu wina watata waziwa kuti kuseriku kunali battle yoopsa because of the award yoti kasalandira ndrama alandira chinthu chicha koma credibility yomwe itachoke kumene kuchako will get him business, will get him ma associations, will get him zinthu zambiri.
Because even if you don't win
I think these guys are registered now because I think about it, website about.
Yes.
Naguti Maso Awards begun in 2019 by Maso Enterprises with the aim of promoting local music talent in Malawi. We are a hybrid awards which offer equal opportunities for different artists singing different genres to win an award.
Okay.
No.
They're not registered.
You see.
Okay, let me read it again because this is awkward.
Yes.
Maso Awards began in 2019 by Maso Enterprises with the aim of promoting local music talent in Malawi. We are hybrid awards which offer equal opportunities for different artists singing in different genres to win an award. Our vision is to become the best music award in Malawi.
That's the problem.
So
Okay.
the aim is the award.
Yes, you see, that's the thing. So umaziwa no muntu mukapanga ma awards amakhala ngati awiri. Ina amaona kuti industry muntu apanga bwanji chanchani. You can focus on that.
Yeah.
Ina amaona kuti ndiwe artist otani. Wapanga chani, body of work, anthu akubuka ndani. People have to do a homework by iweyo. They have to know kuti iweyo you wapanga qualify.
Chinanso. Sikulisa kuti anthu ajaswa chito kufufuza. You submit umaonesa zimene wapanga.
That's what I wanted. That's where I was going. Kuti
umaika ntchito yako ndapanga.
Ma body aku ma judges kuja. They should do their homework on you if ngarakuona pena wake papanga for short. Okay?
Well, last time when you were involved.
Yes.
Were you involved kupatisa yopanga award yokuti unaona ma guys kuti kunali body yanji?
Okay, this is the thing. Ineyo na join ngati motion designer. Okay, but then zoma ndunena zokuti I don't associate ndi chinthu choti chipange fail. You get a point? Because mu corporate world monda khalamo ndikuziwa chomwe chimachitika. I started asking the owners kuti zakuti munapanga. Okay, the owner. Zakuti munapanga. You get a point? Then the pamene ndimamba kuti I think we are not ready. You get a point? We're not ready because of these things. Because muntu kamapanga uzisankha olo ineyo kuti ndipange business. Mwina if emi yanga ili kupanga ndalama, the first thing I'll do is kuipanga kuti ikhale business. Wamvesesa kuti munthu azindilipira mosavuta. Kuti I can target anybody. If I don't have that, and then I still want to make money with chinthu chosapanga register, ndizomweno olo mumazapeza kuti pa hip hop awards pali comedian amauchena akupanga uchena comedian promoting artist, but then zinthu zija criteria ija sana isatire because criteria kuyeneka kupanga disqualify anthu ambiri.
Yeah. Okay, wait. Now you're saying good you were there. Unapeza kuti wangupanga no wankano jack of all trades because you wanted the thing to work.
I wanted.
Now, mafandi bitu kwa nominations.
Yes.
How were they handled?
Okay, umaziwa mwina ndingokuyankha ndikuyankhe mwina ndi kuti in the event tikupanga event I was changing my videos otonese pa screen.
What? Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
No, please.
Can you repeat that?
Bwana tambia so.
Repeat again.
Okay, mwina listen. Ijogere kuti do you see why I got the text yoti tinayambana?
Because you guys were
Okay, what you're saying is, Pamakalodi Bali nomination Gale, in the process you could change names. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, papo inavo sindichula makategori zake.
Yes.
Akulu so. Nasinthapo ma video ndili momo. Check in the group. Tag me kuti down ndikuvera chisoni for in the mumawadzi momo unkasintha.
Okay, who was sending that command?
Umasinta man nominees.
Not my nominees,
The winner.
They're supposed to
Okay, which is mwina let's say panayankhidwa zija zokuti aliyesa mapanga accept nomination yake kuseli but then you're coming in public chanchani. Munthu umavomera nomination kuseli asanapange announce to the public.
Yeah.
Then how do you expect kuti ubwerere sokunkuja kwapange yet is in public now?
Yeah.
You see, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So ineyo mwina ndikhale FL anapanga pull out.
Yeah.
Yet komano let's say kuti tukusatira criteria ya bobo ya ma awards.
Yes.
Do you think kuti Teresa Pondo ndi ujena akwena ukhala pamodzi?
The FL.
FL. No. You see?
Nah, yeah.
Last time usana ika posto chiteka.
Yes.
Ndi anthu omwe wasotofotokoza kuti ndi magazi nako kuti no awa wasameneka akhale mu category.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great. Family affairs.
Yes.
Who was calling the shots?
I say I've already said good Maso Awards is a one man show.
Okay. Samveka mene
Thank
Bob.
you.
Our
Allegedly.
yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
I allegedly saw.
It might be one of those errors.
Yeah, it might be.
But in my interest is right. Okay, one. Tukuyambira kuti the copy on the website is awkward.
Yes.
That copy you can never say kuti what you do is to help people that are singing in different genres to win awards.
Exactly.
That's like mission. The mission has to be deeper. The mission has to be the artist, right?
So kuti akupanga reach anthu community akupanga
agenda yoyo ndiyo sokonekera kale. For me, I'm interested. Ndrama yakuti eni mwina tengedwe sinatengedwe.
Chief inuyo mutaudira ndi tenemu osabanga register ndrama imeso mzaitenga.
Singatengedwe. Singatengedwe fight ukabwanji.
Exactly. Akupereka ndani. Are you a charity?
Tinde accountant pano
ni mafusa.
Sipe ya boss.
Drama inalo wakuti. Company ndeiti.
Yetu. MRI kuziva.
Accountant amata kufusa ndi kuti wewe uli connected
exactly.
Company. Ngati unatrusa drama kupita chon siji registered. You know something.
Exactly.
But now there's Maso Awards, Maso Enterprises.
No, those things are just a laptop. Mwina, I don't even know if the laptop is there.
Fabricated.
It's a briefcase business.
Oh shit!
It's getting hot.
It's getting hot. Someone is worried because he has been nominated.
Who?
Brandon.
No. Actually, Podcastmalawi has been nominated.
Yeah. Even
under a category that's not.
That's awkward.
Shooting.
Music promotion.
Okay, so
you promote music.
No.
Never.
Music promotion.
Okay, tadigira ndiwerenge bwino because we have to read these things bwino. They are calling it Best Arts Promoting Social Media Platform. Are we a social media platform?
You see, where is the criteria?
What is a social media platform?
Podcastmalawi is in the name. It's a podcast.
It's a podcast. What is a social media platform? No.
The best podcast in Malawi.
Our page is not our main.
So,
Before
you come in. So, tiwone nominees under that Best Arts Promoting social media platform.
Yes.
Pali mijedo kuona. Well, I'm not sure. Is it a podcast? Kapina ndi podcast in the north. Nepali podcast Malawi. Ndipo yamba panali the Geoff show ndiye asintidwa pali bwera truth or drink. I don't know kuti zinakhala bwanji kuti kusintha kuchitike in the process.
Osintha zinthu mesa.
Nsintha zinthu
ndameni.
Alipompa. Anene.
Okay. We have to explain because we have to explain. Initially, right? Finally the Geoff show, which has I don't know, I think 3 or 4 episodes, right?
I didn't even see.
Kenako pasintidwa pa bwera truth or drink. Which I'm not sure whether it's a podcast or it's just a show as well. I'm not even
sure if it's a artist promotion.
Yeah,
exactly.
Arts promotion.
Okay, now do you see Uri za criteria? We're not ready for awards. You get it? Abobo angamane Uri jan because chomwe chima ubanga validate ndi chimene chocho tukambira na baba.
Yeah.
Kumano if you tell us that siningada before if mabanga push out
Tiluza so bwa.
Bali mbali wanga na kama ndiwaza kwambia na kuti ndanthoipa ama makuda fandi kuti aziono azipanga azibwesa maudani mu
industry.
Kupanga bwesa maudani mu industry ndi push out. No.
Yeah.
We've never pushed any ad in Malawi. We are not a social media platform.
We are not, and that has to be known. We are not an arts promoting platform. We are a platform that promotes conversations, and our conversations go to politics. Development.
Yes.
Artist. It's not to promote arts.
Yes.
So if they were to provide guidance, we want my guys are part of this. They were supposed to look at where we belong. And where do we belong? We are a podcast.
Now tell me.
Komanda ndikuona ngati zonse zanagwisa ndi Blage, because the moment Blage said something and people thought we talk about music.
Yeah, it wasn't me, it was Brandon.
I'm being used.
The camera was on me.
I'm being used. I'm being used.
Brandon. The camera was on me.
For background sake, people should know what happened. And can you mean how it came in? Yeah, so I think maybe people thought we promote music or something. So maybe because of the commentary, people felt like guys, instead of promoting music, no, people are discussing about something else.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just, it wasn't to promote someone.
Eh.
It was a different discussion. So, we're just having a different conversation. So I'm going back because I wanted to emphasize.
Yes.
We are not a arts promoting social media platform.
Yes.
We are a podcastee. So let's define a podcast.
So in other ways,
But
I will just enable, yeah?
Siri.
No.
What's a podcast?
Us, and Brandon, you do the honors because Palinkomi Brandon debate. So they are the ones that have to say it because we are not an arts promoting platform. It's misguided for a platform like us to be there because if they wanted to recognize our work, they were supposed to be a podcast. And then anagaikapo pa podcast ipo anagaikapo anthu ena nagafusa kuti me ndi podcast because kodi podcast ni makhala bwanji
Imatani. Okay, then mwina. Yes.
In your understanding, instigator-based, what's your other name? Brandon and Ben. Anyway, my question is, then in that case, what would you call an arts promotion social media platform?
No, it's not a social media platform either. It's not a social media platform either.
So then what is?
Social media platform meaning art promoting was TikTok before it became TikTok. Music, whatever. That's a social media platform.
Okay, you exist to promote music.
Yes.
So at Okalama guys, but my page and they are focused on that, right?
Not just pages, but the whole platform.
The whole platform.
Yes.
Iyo ngari company. Nchito yao.
Ngati tikucheza pa social media imene yoyo tikucheza za music.
Okay, then ndufuseni. Do you think kuti panali maheads ambiri omwe anapanga bump ndikupanga come up with those things? Yeah?
Which heads?
Pa use drama dead your cow come heads come and bump.
Wait, Aben tadi akule. Pamene votandia Ken.
On what? On heads?
On pamene which heads? Do you think panali maheads ambiri? Yeah?
My heads are pamene do head you won't see.
Mbumba.
You know what?
Mbumba over to you.
No. Okay, you know
if the heads that
yes.
are bumping are they all male?
You see, okay, that's the thing, because Malawians won't understand. They'll think, even Ineo, I'm a hater.
Yeah.
When I'm not, they don't understand how these things work.
Welcome to the club, man.
Okay, on top of that,
yes.
I don't know if I'm digressing, but kumano audichaka chinocho mabila ndinjira zina zama voted we.
Yeah, Ben. Sinafike kumaso sumabwelera. He's no longer there.
And in fact, you are akanika kuchula baja you are
akanika kuchula entity.
Alikonko.
Kabena we my short follow. My short follow. Abwele my short follow. Ausafuna uchula tina.
Yeah, you see.
I say, in my opinion, this is how I view my awards. It's just a group or one person.
Yes.
Deciding kudi abeleka opinion yake on who's the best at what.
Exactly.
As simple as that.
Best awards.
Ase abobondeka sikuzibova koma inemo when maizwira industry singabange mistake ngati imene yoyo because ndikhala zoba fanya yake zimene zozo anthu timaona ngati ndi anthu ambiri
koma ukuziwa the other thing ndionera sokuti people are seeking attention out here.
Exactly.
Anthu amakhala zokuti akuifuna fame ija chanchani ndipo mapezeka anthu ena ako kuti skill ene alibe koma they like
okay
they like fame.
Okay.
The idea of fame they want that too. That means they come up with something that is you also not research your one
exactly.
And then they just started.
But guys, at the same time, let's look at the perspective. You are the organizer of the event.
Yes.
For example, if you look at my Grammys, sorry guys, if you look at my Grammys, muza onora jina mwana wa Beyonce na wina award.
Yes.
You can question kuti mwana uyu is not take banyu na wina award. So you also have to look at the.
I Ben. He's also savuta. Because mwana na wina chifua jani. It was a simple. Mwana was credited for doing some work.
Yeah. Exactly.
So project hiyo ni mene ya wina. Bana yo wawetenga nao. Because another contribute on that project.
And Mwina, on top of that, upeza kuti music video of the year ndi winner, videographer wake sana pangidwa nominate. How?
Zijamadandolo vijaisi zijazimenezi.
It's coming together. It's coming together. Let him cook.
Album ya Suffix was nominated as the best album. I don't know if it won.
And you
being the guy who was
you were
behind the
supposed to
album,
win.
I wasn't even nominated, not just win.
Blage.
So what is kuzipa paka pale kwa guys 2018 guys in Mangirira.
That's why
2018.
Blage vula mangilira hapa muimozi.
That was my year.
Guys, I'm quoting.
2018 was my year.
I'm quoting.
Blage, if it wasn't for Suffix, you were nobody.
I'm quoting a tweet. Yeah, muntu wankulu kwambiri.
Yes.
I beat a podcast. You are beat a podcast.
No, I'm quoting ndani maduyu. Uyu anabwera pompano ndani uyu. Why do saba pompano uyu?
Maso.
Amaloza.
Gossip, man.
Guys, let's come back to the definition of a
Yes.
podcast
Yes.
because it's quite important. According to ChatGPT, which is a large language model. Yeah, a podcast is a digital audio or video program that is made available for streaming or download on the internet. Podcasts typically consist of a series of episodes focused on a particular topic, theme, or format, such as interviews, storytelling, news, or education content. They can be listened blah 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 on demand, Spotify, Apple, and whatever. Podcasts are often hosted by individuals or a group who engage with guests, share insights, or discuss subject matter. They are widely accessible, blah, 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 blah. By definition of this, right, you start separating from, okay, fine. Si podcast. The talk show. The podcast. Because a podcast has to be like a discussion, a subject matter,
Yes.
where people are discussing a particular thing. So, kumalawi just because ukupanga interview, I'm going to do a podcaster.
Yes.
Pomo interviewer could be everybody. That's why every radio on the podcast. Right? It doesn't make sense. So it's like, okay, yeah, as long as they interview people, made on Monday podcast. Chaku the podcast.
Drop Frank Jakazi.
Podcast, right? Then see, it is what it is. But a podcast has to be understood. There's always a theme, and then there's always that kind of following, and it goes down there. Talk about subscribing, and you create a bit of a following, and people follow that kind of themed discussion about what you guys are for, and you have ideas as a podcast.
Exactly.
So some of the entities that were listed there, they're not a podcast, and it is very strange for a podcast to be there. And when it wins, it win award, best performing art. That is injustice.
Exactly.
It is injustice for people that are promoting
social media
the music because we don't promote
Also,
music.
to be in a position.
Sumungawini. Just having me here, Sumungawini.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Like for real.
Now, sitingawine for the ifeyo tukuziwa kale. Kuti pamene zina linango sintha kuti anauza anthu anayo kuti mwandipanga nometi pa zina ili tandisinthene mundike zina ilo. It already tells you kuti someone is in charge and is having a narrative.
Wait, guy. Hold up. So, wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold up.
You didn't know.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Brandon's in the building.
Yeah, seen it.
Okay. You mean to tell me there was a nomination which had to change its surname?
Yeah.
Of another surname?
Yeah.
How?
No, do you see?
Usinta pronoun.
How do you trust people like that?
Can I call you Mista?
So you see Ben and Brandon.
Yeah.
It's like it's injustice for us to win an award which doesn't speak about what we do. So it is us shooting ourselves on the foot to compete in an award and tell our viewers kuti mutivotere kwa award imene it does not speak of who we are. Therefore,
You see?
it necessarily means that it is not right for us to be part of that kind of arrangement.
In fact, Mubange got status younger ija. You're not supposed to associate yourself with nonsense. Because I say, they're supposed to be organized. Kufufuza bwino. I cannot come to Podcastmalawi osandifufuza kuti mkulu yamene ndorani
Exactly.
kuti ndizayambe ntchito zosatheka
Zol.
So Brandon, you are the one who was you are the main host of this show being recorded here because I told Mr. Greg, no, you don't miss.
Hey.
Emergency meeting.
Yeah.
What is our conclusion? Before we dive deeper into the awards, what are the issues? What are the what is happening?
First of all, I would like to thank you guys for acknowledging really Podcastmalawi is doing some impact.
Yes.
More especially on the entertainment scene.
Yes.
That's the first thing, Ed. Big shout out to you, man. Secondly, the letter that you sent, very beautiful letter. I loved it. But yeah.
Yeah, the letter
But
refined by ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT was like, yeah, I wrote that. But yeah, it's no big deal. Because me, I get busy too, so I do that.
Yeah, it's very important.
Yeah. But thirdly, it's not about the other people that were nominated along us.
Yes.
They're also doing their works, you know. We cannot
they're not discredit what they're doing.
They're
also doing a great job.
They are doing strides. Like they have numbers and indeed following out.
Exactly.
You
Which
get
is
me?
imakhala part of criteria.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Then dingini yoti tikanoti akuti uyanja. No. Situnena zimene zozo. Titengere category imene anatika.
Yeah.
Mwina ife simatha chizungu.
Yeah.
Ngati simatha chizungu ndeti khalebe mukusatha chizungu wathuko kuti chonde tichotseni.
No. You're being polite. Who is very crazy enough?
Mbumba bwa.
Mbumba. Yes, Mbumba is coming in to make a
You see, I'm the nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice cop. Nice cop.
Okay,
In
Mbumba is
other words,
yes.
Podcastmalawi will not be partaking in this nonsensical
Trust us at your own peril
criteria.
by sending us an email.
And please, we would not like to partake even in the future unless it is about being a podcast.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Blage, you have a better statement?
That is better statement.
Ben.
Kapena mumpite pa chat GPT. How to withdraw?
Well, if you ask me,
post the ChatGPT.
whenever you put me in a situation where I know that I don't really want to get in trouble, I'm just gonna pull out. So if we have to pull out
Game on 100.
let's do that.
Okay, fine. Mr. Gray, do you have a word on this? Or do you have a control opinion on this subject matter?
Okay.
Yeah, because we can give you tikatopasa nimezituzi zina.
Mwina tarumizire kalata kuti musinthe zina muikepo hit or miss.
Zikumateka.
Izumateka.
Koma I think pamene zafikape olakana khala tika mukategori ya podcast tikana tulukabi chifukwa cha zimene wafotokoza.
Yes.
Yeah, chifukwa tikana tapeza kuti mwina tayikidwa mu podcast tapita kumene kucha kena kwakasinthidwa dzina so tili konkuja. No, cause ndeuti chaka chino ali ndi best wawo so ina.
Balala.
Yeah.
Yes, akuyeneka kukhalako because the show is going on ngati kuti sitinapanga advice. Okay, this is the thing, guys.
Okay, before you come in,
Yes.
Let me conclude.
Yes.
From the delegates that are from this end. We find the awards to be questionable.
Exactly.
Questionable in a number of fronts. And I think we're going to discuss that as we go on. Based on what we know and what we see, before we even start talking about the voting process and the system that is being used, we find that it is not rational. I think the first part, has been explained, is not rational for us to compete in a grouping that does not represent what we do. That's the first one. The second thing, there are questionable characteristics or attributes of the awards, right? That if we continue to partake in this, one, we are not respecting our craft.
Exactly.
This is serious business.
Association ndio imaononga zinto.
So it's very important for us to to also mention that we do not hate awards.
Yes.
But we have heard my guest Stampin' Bidamene have spoken about awards here.
Yes.
And it helps us to understand the behind the scenes of these awards.
Exactly.
Because awards are most of the times they are not done with all the honesty that he's supposed to have. There are awards that we are told kuti they are based on my voters. When the awards are based on particular people, it is not wrong for people to say kuti feti panga awards what is sankandi feti ndi committee. It's okay.
Yes.
Koma, you have to tell people so that they want to partake in that particular activity. But based on what we know, it does not help us to be part of this. And it's very important that we remove ourselves. So if there is I think they were liaising with Brandon. Brandon will send them the right communication when this episode is out.
Sitilemba pa Facebook.
No, hey, last time we didn't remember you to my Facebook. Didn't work well.
Yeah. Still haunting us. Eh?
Yeah,
I think we can design a guy.
We
can do another.
I think we'll design. Okay, so it is not rational for us to continue to partake in this. So for that reason, we're out. We don't hate the guys. We want them to do better.
Yes.
And I think this episode aims to do that. So we'll continue to discuss this matter to help them. How best can they do it? If they don't do it well,
we can also support them in any way.
Yeah, we can find a way to support them.
Because of what?
Yeah, if you have money, you can advertise here.
No, we don't need that. we don't need the advertisement money, but we need to help them in terms of structure.
Exactly.
Structure-wise, I'll tell you, Kuti, for us, we could even run awards here.
Yes.
Because we have a proper structure that really works. We just don't feel like it's our place. So they should be minded as many they are doing those kind of things.
Because initially we feel out of place to be placed in a space where what if in my music promotion entity already pamene bobo ujira uzaut if you don't chiro ya tusho ira nila nyimbo oloyo yolengezera nyimbo za anthu kuti zichuke
nene kuti ndi hero miss. How many songs have I promoted? Ndimangokhalira kwanena anthu nyimbo yonyasa.
So
I mean, analyzing and promoting a song are two
at the same time, on top of that, we have questions because we are questioning the credibility of where you already have nominations and you're changing my candidates, like you're changing candidates.
Let's not act like this is the first case. Because my awards amena makawjiriko mayo kuno wet. Kana yakindo mo. Uyuza ngojiriko this is amugwera. Zugwenda jonji. Sorry I say. Komano kana yakundo nazo kuti. Kumayo kuno all the awards that have been happening. Ujoke na time minute na yamba mawards. Mwina kupatu rabo entertainers of the year ya MBC because we don't know much about those awards. Ina balina ya reach out and touch anyway. Let's keep that aside. Because this is what is main branch. Koma if we're talking about my awards in Gadawawa, our youth, our urban, our music, whatever. It has been going on wrong. One how irali. Like would it mabanga mo lakika kwambili. To a point yokuti okay, it seemed like would and hamango funa and amakana ndantu hao onina zokuta afuna zokuti angu abanga glorify. Which is wrong.
And I think based on the vulnerability of the organization, it is possible for people to bribe their way up.
That's what I was saying. Kudi. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, listen. This is the thing.
Yeah.
Dzimambira kupepa wekikuja. Okay? Kupepa wekikuja ngati sun register sungabange drama yoposa 50,000. Because palibe accountant yemanga kupasa 100,000 without proper ujenu yo kuzichula kuti ndi organization kupanga zinthu zina zake. So kalupho kamambira kumene kuja. Wamvesesa? Fanyake ulibe drama izoti ukalipire hall, ulibe drama izoti ukalipire maspiko. You get a point? So somebody will come in because they would want to give you much. Okay, mwina ndu waseni kuti mukuzawa kuti kuli maslay queen ama corporates. Yeah, they want to be mentioned everywhere. They want to win awards everywhere. Alibu, ambiri.
That's true.
They will come to you kuti muza tantani muza popi ufanyaka kupasa sponsorship. They will tell you straight. You get a point? So zinthu ngati zimene zozo zikamabwera credibility chaikuchoka.
Credibility machoka. And I agree with you best that you see money has a way of greasing the wheels, specifically when it comes to this kind of award. And I would say without fear, because I think it's an alleged kind of position, I am of the view that most of the awards in Malawi are bought. And when I malipira, meaning kuti even if Podcast Malawi wants to win and we have 5 million on the table, we could be able to win.
You win, my guy.
You don't say?
You win.
It has to win even best new artist.
Best duo.
Gonna move pa page.
Bensam on the brand.
Gonna move pa page.
The two mothers.
No podcast.
The best mothers.
Kuti vangira kati gole feo.
Yeah.
Kuiraso.
Yeah, so those things, okay, umaziwa no, kumalo kuti sulandirako drama, you would rather find china yake chotu you benefit. The benefit is the credibility of those things. Ma awards.
Yeah.
Okay? Blando na ni ma awards our anampanga credit ndani. Grammys. Hey, wow.
Mfanabo.
You see? So, ngati credibility kulibe, the guy better benefit from there. You see?
Koma mkuziwa, from now on as a Maso nominated podcast.
Eh, mungasinte mwalimu.
Ifetineka kale pa CV.
the Maso.
The Maso nominated.
For me, I would say, okay, maybe let me. I know we have to go to the voting process because it's quite important.
Yeah, but nomination sinagambia so buno.
Yes.
Nomination can.
Okay, we'll start with the nomination. But yeah, I want to talk about something that I don't find really on about the awards structuring. And I think for me is an advice of how you do corporate governance as an award. I am of the view that if you want to be credible, if you want to be seen organized, you need to have a team. So you say, this is our director, and the director has to have a CV that really gives the credibility.
Even music-wise.
Music-wise, anapanga manage china chake, anapanga my event. So you look at that and it has to qualify you. It's very important. If you are starting on the awards system, the awards process, kama kuona kuti mezo ulibe, peza muntu wina amene utawika pa CEO opo, yo kale director, managing director. So yes, unika amene yoyo kuti apeleke credibility amene. Two, you can't be board of directors.
Exactly.
But board of directors as you weak at this level,
very important.
We can't be saying good Master Awards, hey, the platform. No, there has to be board of directors listed. Akalemba staff anyone, there has to be that kind of clarity. How do we make money? Ma accounts hawa chakachata aike atuluke. If someone is putting money in that thing, there has to be ma accounts chakachata. Kuti chakachata mawada ceremony anatipanga cost 200 million. Tinaenda ndrama zo close ichi napanga chako.
Yes.
There has to be that kind of credibility.
Yes.
Because when that comes in, imathandiza so anthu. So now, kwa anthu so clarity. Kodi mawazi wa anthu amandira ndarama kapesa amandira ndarama. Zikazi ziwike. So muntu akama ocha transport yake kupita ku Blantyre kukafuna kukalandira award aziziwa kuti akupindwa hapo chani ngati ya exposure ziziwike so ndi exposure kuti mawazi awa they are aimed for exposure ndingalali aimed for exposure and you're using my name kuti zina langa lipepa japo and anthu akupasa ndrama ifaja zina langa ndrama zimene zimugwisa chilo ndiziziwa kuti zikuyenda bwanji there has to be transparency. Because the minor armor brands are being involved in that.
Exactly.
So I also wanted to help them in terms of corporate governance.
Okay.
Corporate governance,
That's the other thing I taught them. I taught them, Kudi, if you want to make money and be credible, okay, you would rather kujibanga uti chikale business ya bobo. We make money using my invitations. You invite people to attend, to do a speech. You invite people because of the theme. Pano tukubanga za green. Let's protect the environment. Antu ambili abwera. You get a point? Cause ukubanga promote zintu zina zake zote ndrama ima ikidwa bokale. We have to dispose this money. You get a point? Kumazimezo zo antu samaziwa.
The rainbow.
Catch you on the next one. Catch you on the next one.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think Brandon, over to you. I think the corporate governance is a very important thing, and I hope they will think about it. For me, it's not an issue of let them cancel the awards.
No.
Let them continue the awards. Yeah, but they need to fix things.
They have.
Zikonzedwe. Kuti at least muntu uzika ndi chikhulupiriro kuti uli part of something. Market. No, much as Podcastmalawi is out of this whole.
It doesn't mean we.
Yeah. So this is us denouncing. Announcing we are pulling out.
Yeah, we have already announced. Where were you?
We already.
We have already announced we are not.
Yeah, we are.
Koma. We wish them well. The guy that runs the Maso Awards, it's quite young.
I would love to meet that guy.
He's quite young, and it's good to wish him the best, right?
Yes.
Grammys uma zozo kuli ndani. So ngaloze mundu mmozi kuti Grammys uja amasokoneza uja ndo.
PDD Sama Awards. Kuti kodi zimaenda bwanji? Kunja kwe. Nimatha kumaona soti magazi amakhala associated ku Malawi kuno. Amatha makhala associated ndi kosoma.
Okay. You know, I was driving to that.
Yeah.
Do you know why? Last time kunali levy yoti magawan drama.
Yes.
Being only awards, bwanji banali bebo. Iyo. Because it's supposed to promote music. Even my body muja, maeneo kala mozi.
Unene mafandi aso.
Mafandi omweho. Ndodiru.
Why?
You see, that's the thing, because they're not organized as a business. Because muntu, if you're not organized business-wise, muntu sanga kubasa 2 million.
Fandi yako soma ata kuitenga mopweka.
Mopweka because they're the only awards in Malawi.
Also, fund yako soma kuseka about 25 November.
So is it, the other important thing which is very which has to be mentioned, you know, good entire many, I think mawards are kuchitika panopa. So many entities are jumping in, and I think to protect my interest now. And I think people have different thoughts of why we're doing this.
Yes.
But I'm also as a winner manager, and I think this podcast was not designed to be winning awards. It was designed to push conversations, and ever since it started, this podcast has raised money for people. This podcast has helped people to start their own podcast. This podcast has helped people to do so many things, and that is the aim of this podcast.
Yes,
right, and we want to do that. Ungoda Antena Maka misguided, and I think we are here to have a different view altogether. So mawaza antagama yankula uti yai mwana maguys ajango hate. No, we don't hate this guy, right? Because these awards, they mean nothing to us. Exactly. We are still growing and will grow, and this is the biggest podcast in the land. There's no another podcast ever. Okay. Okay. The coordinator is here.
Yeah. Mpoto tinawina kale. Tinawina kale. Komaso mphatso zongaimwe nazo tulandira. Famuzori we already winner.
Mwina nifuse pamene kuti mphatso zake drink bottle mziza mwina mwa.
Mphatso zolandira namba yanga mukwizi wakale munthu amandimbira phone. Yeah. So I'm receiving.
I'll promote the business, yeah.
Muzagari were the best. So we already won. Guys, simnafuna titi wine. Koma ifeti na wina kali. Trophy so mwe wona swigi amae tijampula.
God Mista ni tabwa. Zika seme sa tabwa.
For me is and the other thing that is very important to know is these awards are popular because of the vacuum. And I think muna internet as a because of that reason. I want to go to
Pali space.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think what the guys have to know is if they are not organized like this, kubera mawards amena kala organized. Amena antu akakala team yabu no bwino. Antu weka ma guys abu diaspora, weka ma expertise abu no bwino, ma engineers, ma developers. No, because we
want the best for them.
The other thing you don't know so good. Nabanga notice good people give attention to my debating that I mean who is the best at who has been the best in Jaga. If you noticed on Facebook, there's always that question in my page and sports. Who is the best between Ronaldo and Messi? And how much ndipo kumaka kugangana.
Yes.
Every time.
Yes.
World Cup. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. What I wanted to say, Chifojo Gudi, we know there is a debate on who is the best at Jawu. People always come there and
they always talk.
Guys, no Mugunama. We know Gabanga. What would you want? All my top is because guys, here's my top 5. Top 5 young yeah ineo inaenda kunena kuti guys top 5 yani ya marabas 1 2 3 4 5 balina wera wangu branch kuti mesa ndikupereka ya ineo ndi top 5 ya ineo. So I think these people know kunazo kuti when someone comes and say their opinion kunazo kuti okay dolo kumalayo kunokondo wakuti people always like pay attention and they have something to say.
Yeah, tagomva Blage. So yeah, mbakani mndimeneyo Maso Awards, fix your issue. So it's very important that these awards should do pull up their socks whether their socks in different mutumozi or their socks is for good. But whatever they have to do, they have to fix it. And it's possible for Mutu to be the overall founder. Well, there is a proper system.
Exactly.
As I hope there's a lawyers they could help in terms of corporate governance. If they already done it, kudos to them, and that's the best thing they have to do.
Yeah.
Koma ayambe kuonesa timu imene yoyo, there has to be that kind of credibility. Because akapandapanga yoncho kubera awards na winners abwesa music awards of Malawi. And the many is akayo via because I can need dalama.
Wait, what? Can you say that again?
Music
I'm writing notes. I'm taking notes.
Afuna kunge yao.
Sangoti mama. Yo, ni mama ngai.
3 months.
It's quite funny because when I go to Mawadi they still have those awards, Manoba.
they still crave them.
Hey, they don't exist, Manoba.
Yeah. Anyway, Brandon.
Yeah, let's
over to you. Let's jump in.
Let's jump in. Okay, now, big up to the guy for seeing a space. So, but business man not pali need to my brand solution.
Yes.
So, a big up to you, Maso Awards. Just fix up a few things. Bwana,
Yes.
nominations last year.
Yes.
How were they handled?
I wasn't entirely good in it.
Yes.
But
I wasn't you.
From Freya.
okay.
From what you saw.
Yeah. From what I saw was nkania criteria okay, which is why Mubanga pull out.
Yeah.
Could if we start going through RESA paika. In here I believe kutuba awards people have to whether you're not submitting komano they have to really do homework on you and then criteria yawe ikubange suspend.
Yeah.
Kuti in pali beru janzeriro mwabanga baba. You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Okay? So kumakhala ka nthawi zonse kamakhala kamene koko. Mwina ndi popularity contest kapena mwina ife sitiuziwa. Cause demand ya anthu imapanga influence mawadza ku Malawi. So amapanga so overlook kaya kukhala majaji they overlook. Because if we start saying kuti wakuti in the artist of the year ataweza watu wakhala. That's the problem with Malawi awards.
I say,
Yes.
have you ever been nominated by Mawadza Eugene? IMIM.
No.
I say, Mawadza Meja in Sanami. I'm an Sangaras.
Yes.
The way they do those awards.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. It's because I don't submit. Cause, okay, listen. Cause a lot of my agencies ambiri ni madoba amandibeza kuseli. I do a lot of adverts. So they submit Congo.
Man, ntchito zimene zozo
zoti ineso ntafuna nthauzipanga submit. You get there my work. And panali awiri atatu oti napanga now I was controlling my screens. I was doing all the graphics. How fair is that if I'm to contest?
Okay, china chimene mafuna kunena nchoti Blage anapangidwa apo nominate and analuza.
Komano is something that you submit.
Okay, let me justify this one else.
Yes.
One of my jokes, of course. Come on, nungofuna the name. Okay,
Nominated Mawadza apo.
yeah, of course,
exactly.
of course. Come on, here's the thing. Kiandu was a Jinfujiji. I knew good I wasn't going to win. Why?
Yes.
Because campaign even didn't wake up. It wasn't like the best campaign that year.
Yes.
So wakazoto wa wake up campaign in a marketing campaign over one Umakalo kujua kuti I have a huge chance you win award.
Yeah. Ndichimozimozi zija timanena kuti music video of the year and then uchen jemana jambula palibepo
Palibebo. Doesn't make any sense.
question.
In 2018,
Nominations
produce best album.
But Blage. But Blage.
Yeah.
You are black.
Genius.
Calabash.
Okay, now, so you're saying good men on Namori.
Yes.
Criteria are all over the place.
Yeah. It's a general thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
makanga chinansanganya
Yes.
chake basi.
Tikamari no voting. I hear this year they're saying good people are all only allowed to vote once. Ulere.
Kuna kwa
Which
zilipira.
haicho saboso.
As you said.
Palibepo sizikugwira.
Sorry. You know why? Anthu amavota ndikuyika airplane mode ndikusavota zimatheka.
You see?
Yes. And I know anthu amene amapanga zimenezo nding'alule.
Muntu wangalula kale so zili so ingaluleza.
Ndiriza kung'alula.
Ukhala maibu.
Nyariri.
Abusa usukali.
Iwe Blage ifake rumo. Uje na se Mr. Uje ifake mwandu wazari. Mr. Blage.
Okay, say best.
Yes.
Credibility the voting
Yes.
is what really worries me.
Exactly.
Because one, my systems in amene ajawe every system can backdoor.
Yes.
Meaning kuti anthu amene akuweka behind the scenes. Anthu mutotobwanya wina akasintha namba la muno bwino. Ni database. Chinchi kapita database. And database mutoka sintha number. And you can even work out front end muno bwino to sintha some number even without database changing.
Yes.
I think that is clear. Munthu wanzira amene akudziwa nkhani imene. Now, pamene pali munthu amene timu yake ya anthu a technical so sikuziwika kuti ni ndani.
Yes.
Ndi ukhulupirira bwanji kuti namba lamene ndikuiona apa ndi namba yolondola and ineyo ndikusogoladi komanso ndasogola fati remember kuti zikakhala zayandikira zimamba amasiya kuonesa amene akusogola.
Yes.
Ndiye kuti nthawi yonseyi ngopeza kuti kumaliza kuja wina akamasogola kena kuzaza sintha kuti zinakhala bwanji. Ndi upezeka kuti so when you look at it anthu amene akudera kuti akuvota you look at the even my numbers are fancy. You like okay fine akuvota ndi ndani. Now you discover kuti aristotles and ma WhatsApp group akugawa cash yoro anthu azimvota amene kucha and you like kuti is it best because undi cash yambiri? Is it best because you are the best because you were the good one?
Artist wise. Yeah. You see, okay, so this is the thing. Anthu chomwe amachipanga overlook nchimene chocho kuti anthu credibility ya mawadzi kumala kunoko kaya anali obakasha inapita kale. Okay? Panopo bweza aliyesa papaku so antendere nditi ma artist tikungokutumizira maujeni mamauja ukangozuka zima broadcast mbwe pano ndiuzeni iwo walandira message mele
kuti
you see how is that? See small things that munthu woti kupanga mawadzi kuyeneka kuganizire weka. Okay? Ndani panopota ndi challenge walandira award yoti ndivotere ndani and even kuma awards last year umaziwa even everybody that was nominated anali in admissions kunalibeko aliyese mwana voteredwa 3/4 unless they were paid to perform there they were there komano 3/4 ya anthu omwe anapangidwa nominate kuti azapange kunalibeko.
It doesn't make sense. As imagine as kumuza ati state wa mulilongwe mawadza uchitika ku Blantyre akuti ubwere ari kungomuza zokuti you have access yoti uzalowa and then uzatenga award yako nothing else apart from kuti palibe china chake kuti kaya ndalama kaya ne munthu achoke kulilongo kupita ku Blantyre kuti akangotenga thabwa basi kumabwere
tabalira popopo this time mawanda anthu akulipira right. So yeah, there's a scam that is known mene grey waikamba and I hope when they're working on it. No wait anthu kuti akutani akumapeza njira zimene akumapanga
Backdoor.
Backdoor ndi akumavota kambirimbiri.
Yes.
And kambirimbiri kamene akuvota ko sakumavota so kandalama. So I want to talk about that.
Yes.
So credibility, the evidence is there. So I think we're not hating the awards. We're just saying kuti security yao, I think the chief IT manager, wow, mwina sali bobo kwambiri. Astolele. Okay, fine. Yeah, we are getting awards.
As true as in
okay, we are then there's a part which is very important to note, and the part is on issue ya ujeni ya ndalama because panaika handi kwasha kamena anthu akupanga and because anthu akuvota on daily basis anthu akulipira dola yao pali ndalama. It is fair in my view, right?
Yes.
Kukhala honest in ndalama zimesecha because ndalama imene yabwera fa artist wao.
Yes.
And usumunganga mpisa kumbe kwa artist osampasa ndalama imene yose pamene anthu amene mamvota amalipira ndalama.
Exactly.
yeah because ideally if you're voting for Podcastmalawi and mwina waika 100 wajako 1000 because you love the show.
Yes.
Right? Walipira bene bajaba and Podcastmalawi apanga arrange yuri abeze basi ndi mafuta kusowa takale banzere basi bounce ngaro yazika kha banzere sikulose opanda nsima no tinyamuke mudeza muthea liphulike mpaka mukafika Blantyre.
And Podcastmalawi yos ikupase niso allowance kwa kubanganiswa kwa
obviously. tikafika peneko tikagone mplobox momwe ya tisatengeso award
No. I won't even award you utenge.
otenge
So you are being given tabwa loka,
Yeah.
right? And just recognition before that and a vote.
yo tivanisho yake sana ume
It is not fair.
No.
The art.
yes
That's palingati kupanga misuse.
ati yonyenyeka kaleyi akuyuzana anthuso
panene bwana nkhani chama kuti exposure
Alright.
cause iwo amapangano value that utati apanga expose anthu
naona post ya ndimaisaka pasina ipesa I think ndaiona posiyana koma I think it's Robert Yoamba or one of alakatuliwa achichewa makhala alakatuli
alakata
I think ndinaionaso
no samapanga amanena zokuti
inampasa exposure chanchani patalibe
tiapase nthawi inampasa exposure chanchani so anthuwa 10% nthawi ikhoza kukulabe ntaiona it I was like okay akanakhala kunena mwina yachiwiri or yachita cause kuphunzira sumangophunzira pa zaiweweka nthawi zina you learn from other people's mistakes
Exactly.
ngati ineyo Brandon wandiphunzisako zinthu zingapo ma mistake yake waziziwa
sakundizwa grace sakundizwa
ndochuluka kwambiri
sakundizwa choncho grace
so
Blage nimazwa fana upalamulisa nde umafasa nanenza palamulisa
so ndikuze kumalawi kuno nthawi zambiri chinthu chikamayambike chimayambika chifukwa chokuti awasakuchipanga bwino even ma podcast omwewa the reason why chiwerengero cha ma podcast chikuchuluka ku Malawi ndi chifukwa chokuti awasakupanga bwino angamunene wakuti kuti akumpanga zakuti tadikira ntibwere ife tisauze anthu wandifire of course amalephera peseka kuti palina yake ili ndi episode imodzi mpaka lero madikirabe kuti zatuluke paka chaka chikutha
anapita ku school
ina ankapangira blanket ndatakata anagona
anamufusa guest iru audi if you were to smash would you smash I'm like guys
okay komano point yanga ndiyo kuti
Yes.
chiyambireni UMP Awards ine UMP yoyambira nnavaya inali yokoma se yokoma osati ife tisafixana wina and ndinapita nawo pa stage yokulandira award koma
boys
inali yosangalasa cause
oh
of course koma anthu amene ndinkaganizira kuti awatha kukhala apereka ndrama nawo nakuluza so nasangalala I was like hey wandifire then kunabwera yachiwiri I think UMP akhala kukayanda ngati ma mistake maona timakambirana
exactly maheta fe
nakhala ku front navala jacket napita nawo nakhala kusogolo navala jacket yuko yemwe anavala jacket anachitika ndimatha kuona kuti okay ma mistake a UMP magazi anyasa akonza koma I think pali ichi chimene sichikuoneka zimachita kuoneka kuti awadi inzovuta ndizovuta kuti taigreen aluze yanyasa ichi imachita kuoneka
I remember the last Nyasa music. Wait, is it the last? Kama mawaza amena jadi napita. Daniel wanane nazokuda sasa mpange so nominated.
Ataziwa kuti kwachema. I think anthu ambiri amaziwa. And I think amangoziyang'ana amangoti muna chance will come through. But I want to go through the scam, your voter. Because for me, as I've said, we need to just to decide two things. Ma positions are ma award hour tisanka committee. Very important. Because if makala anthu ena ake amene they are very important people and apanga nzooneka, you just need to award them.
yes
Simungangopanga award wina aliyese just because ati popular vote. That's why kumapezeka kumakhala popular vote ndi kumakhala timati their academy has
Yes.
voted. Right? Kumaphunzira tu zinthuzi. God mangophunzira nkumangochita bwino. So for me it's like my awards hour use a popular vote. Our is a popular vote. Then a popular vote aja bakale system yoneka buno bwino yoti kugwira. Let's talk about kuvota kwa panopa ndi anthu amene akutuluka panopa. What there has been now anthu ena akubwera aya ndikuona ngati mawadi asabwino chifukwa wakuti mwamuyika pakuti munakaenda kumuyika pakuti. Okay, we don't have an issue. Ifeso tukamba somewhere that kuti maina utika pakuti koma simunatike pakuti. Koma what are we doing? We're just pulling out.
Yeah.
We are not saying we're not stealing them.
Aye.
Takusita zina lo pakale podcast.
Aye.
Tungona kuti we want to respect ourselves.
yes
Right? Koma suti noka kubwera ngozuka. Ndingona kuti ndikuona ngati wakuti yo mwamuna kuisa mwamuyika pa upcoming amene akhale pa full at what upcoming winner full fridge.
A caliber of the year or whatever.
Yeah, like the best of the year, right? Yeah, we all about best of the year, mena mujose. So people are coming with so many things. And I feel like who respects these awards? Credibility.
Credibility. Mena unena amasonjodi. Why? Okay. Untaina again. Ngakhala kubanga uzolawika. Umanila kungovomera. Umanila kungovomera uthi guys, ndubanga zolawika ndizimene zozo.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is how you would know kuti this is a one-man show. Instead of kuti zinthu zozikonzedwe kuvomera ndikuyankhidwa mwa normally as an organizations zimakayandikidwa pa personal status moti even ababa zitiyankhidwa
ndipo panali post yakuti
tiona ma screenshots.
Yeah, panali post inenda iona kangati I don't know whether it was actually the Maso Awards. I think anthu atavanga pull out angapo ngazalemba kuti anthu akamathawa ndi kuti kanzotani. Oh like
inali Maso Awards I think.
Maso Awards, it's disrespectful for all of you that keep pulling out of the awards. And I status.
Wait.
You disrespectful bastards.
Come on, guys. Yes. Disrespected badibo. Wakuika mu category la kuika kapena papanga pull out.
Okay. Komano
one thing. Sorry. Entertainment. Kama artist. Ngana so kuti ineyo iya komano uyu.
I say. Point mene for you to know kuti my guys is ready. Me nona photo kose right? Mphamvu yokuti artist akaneneze kuti inu apo mwala kuisata panga chakuti chakuti zikungoonesa ngati kuti the artist is bigger than the organizer or the awards.
Now ndipange on top of that. I told the CEO wa Maso Awards. Could you know what? Even I was pissed off. Could I say all that ujeni kulemba makala hata kumulembera uyu chancha and rajo even amuliongo muno sana bwere kuno. Light letters to them. Kuti next time tizabanga kaya nominate and hoti Malawi sizasangalasa tizaikapo Blage tizaikapo ndani tizasangalasa
Mr. Grey.
These people must respect kuti
Itabanga nominate awawa.
Yes. Yeah. And they're supposed to be here.
Yes.
You get the point?
Yeah, I understand.
Simu kwene akakuti mukhale kuti alikwina kwake uko ndo mapanga influence awards akukanika ndo panga attend award.
Exactly.
I told him kuti talembere makalata mumuona alembera zama nominations anavomera. Kuti next time you're getting disqualified.
Bas. Even ababa bwa kudora podcast Malawi mwandi kumudisa next time sizobanga nominate. We respect that.
Exactly, because you own the organization yapo no bwino.
No.
Yes.
They shouldn't catch feelings.
They should.
You see, no. Okay, you know what? Possibly they shouldn't. They'll look like they're catching feelings because it's a one-man show. Komani if it's handled bunobwino, kutumiza email bunobwino yanchana. Possibly kandi akira pa status. Fine.
Come say, you know how?
They are not banga pull out from Grammys.
Actually.
No.
Hey.
Who?
Actually.
Who did?
Kanyana kozera magrame.
So it's not like kuti kumalawi kuno ndikoyamba kumene anthu amapanga pull out
exactly.
on awards jani. And then you're now taking it personal. But like you're saying, because it's a one-person show, it looks like ndango posta ba status. But if it was something like many Grammys, Mojet, you know there are people that are in the academy that were assigned especially for these awards. They will write you a letter. They will relay their thoughts to you. And umazo rigid indigenous official. Kusiana ndi kudena gango mulembera best. Kodi tinayambana. Fajani posta.
I say, okay, funny. Let me tell you, ngatika joke.
Yes.
You know, that day I had a physical meeting, and also one of my virtual meetings. We had a physical meeting. We went to BICC. Ku BICC kuja nakakhala kuseri kuja ku backstage.
Yeah.
Ndukumakambirana. Anationa mu CCTV ndubwera nkumaza tifusa kuti kodi inu muutani pano inu ndakuti. So the order was like ndibona ngati kuti momwe tinapanga announce kuti tizapangira kunoko we can do anything here. I was so imbalanced. I'm like, dude, I'm B2, these people know me. You see, that's when I started. You see, that's when I started losing interest. I'm like, these people. Umaziwa anthu akuliyongwe kuno tiye ndizipereka ni credit kwanthu chabuno sitika amati sitimata kuvala chanchani koma tikamapanga ka meeting timakapanga pa restaurant.
Yeah. We eat.
We
pay bills.
And in fact olo atachoka apo chanchani kundisi apo ine ndilipira.
Olo limodzi lokhala madzi.
Exactly.
Not a meeting without food.
Exactly. Ndekuliyongwe kumeko. So blunder yakuti. Yeah.
Why me blunder?
Oh, sorry. Okay, so you see.
I say inendowa blunder.
Okay. Daine nangati joke. Komano, do you see how small things affect even
bigger
other kind team? Okay? And in fact, ndikukumbukira kuti last episode mwina the previous episode Maso banana kuti ninapita kuti akandisaine then nakapeza kuti mmaziwa zoti ineyo tamvani sinalipidwe sinandi drama. I was supposed to be paid millions
for the Maso Awards.
Yes, not that I'm here for that. Komano ntapita kuti tikakumbuse drama. The guy couldn't even afford kuti zandipeza kumwe ndiri ineyo. I had to tell him okay, let's meet here. Anabwera ali mbu. I was like
drama yozukumisa.
Yemwe nali nayo anafusa kuti muti
drama zako zondoyo.
Akupasana wao. Osangwasiya bwanji ndimapangira drama chatazipitana mungotana. I was like, let me just go. You see how okay, listen, how I wish this was live and let's say if I'm nganduna. Okay? Because I know people who think that I'm a hater. But
I can't something kuti I'm a depression after Maso Awards last year payments.
Blah, ineyo sinagayankhula china chilichonse. Koma it means kuti munthu yosamamva. That's why zandikhuza kuti zinthu zendoti sizikukhozedwa. Because you cannot go ahead ndumapitiriza zinthu zomwezo zoti anthu ena kanakuza and say kuti you're promoting the industry when nobody was paid there.
So you're telling me kuti I say my artist ananda mawazo sana $100. You did like critical work, right?
Yes.
Imene graphic matuka weba jabo icha. The winner is nominations are
You know what?
And no penny.
I say ineyo ni mapanga zinthu mali city ndisapange ndine Bensam. Go to the group zinthu amandipanga tagizija ukamve zomwe amanena anthu akulu kumene koko. Let me just find that thing. So umaziwa ngini ineyo okay
best mwabwela best mwabwela
okay maziwa Maso Awards ineyo ndikamapanga ineyo I've worked with Podcastmalawi. Mwina ndi Podcastmalawi yandipangisaso mwina more than 5 million. I don't joke around when it comes to business.
Nditoonera si.
People don't know.
But yeah,
us and Best, without any compromise, we have a very good relationship. Business is business.
Yeah, business. We don't mean. Why if you disrespect me, you're disrespecting my kids. You're disrespecting how I look. You're disrespecting me driving around. So now if you're not going to my yo, what did you think of the bench and tell
give him a
So that's the thing. So much in disrespect business. I get furious. I don't care whether I don't care. Because you want to associate with me because I look the way I look. Because in a sitting associate to Asasamba. You get a point? And if you're not paying me, it means good you're killing me.
Yeah.
I once
yeah,
you see. So if you go to the group and check, you'll find goody muli antwe na kuti akulu akuchita kunena kuti we did it kuti zingoteka kuti because our names are there. Okay? Which in else I did because I know kuti I've attached my brand there. Ndifake nakalemba kuti ineyo sindifuna kubanga associate ndi nonsense. That is why I'm not part of it. Because anandibanga approach kuti ndikhale production manager. I
this
say,
year?
No, you won't afford me.
This year?
Yes.
After not paying you last year?
The price went up. That's crazy.
Okay.
After not
paying
last
year?
Then now this is not personal. After not paying me, I'm disturbed. I'm afuna so in drama to bail him out of the people that are mugwenya drama ya event yomu ineso ndufuna drama. How disrespectful
unaona iyoyo ameti malipira Spotify ineyo ndi loop kana ko repeat
sijamane na uyuzi aba ndiri pa groove wede mwanapanga daga kuti best ankapanga renda ma videos kumapanga beam event iri nkadi no one would even notice my glitch. It wasn't an easy job. Come after that in the nyimbo, but
you say go down. There's a whole conversation there. So people will think no, it's not that. It's we should discuss my words because musically somebody wouldn't do my petty mistakes like those. That means we're not ready for my words. And the worst thing is chief musaonjezere ma nominations ma categories akubanga so on top when we can't manage ena angono, and then you're coming on your status, you're blogging about having a lot of nominations and people still there because people are pulling out.
I think ndikuganiza ngati even za website kuti ikhale yosolongosoka mwina the technology mwina ifoti mwina ake anthu akeyo ndi aulere mwina anthuwo sanapasudi ndrama zawo so commitment yawo
ndio Allah mnamwesa KFC
mwina namvaso kuti mna sinimapereka ndalama
ndio jepa.
But okay, now best,
yes,
after all is said and done,
yes,
why should we take your word for it? We are an entity.
Yes,
you came to us, you're telling us these stories, yeah?
Yes.
Why should we take your word for it?
In what angle?
Every other angle. Zbeno's Bangia present is mawadza outed and afet tungo ankula from the outside.
Okay.
You've been in the inside.
You know, this is the thing.
Yeah.
This is why I tell you okay? Which is why I wish this was live.
Yeah.
They have my number. They can call me
at any point.
Kudi ndijifua jage nditayamba uyankula after a year. Somebody texted me kudi tinayamba na. You get it?
Yeah.
So after this, kaya I'm a hater or not.
Kodi dola unambwereka?
No, I wouldn't. Come on. Why? That's so disrespectful.
How much amafuna zinga?
Zinaweza mbili. Tangu zote zinaweza mbili. Because a lot of people were not paid.
Oh yeah.
It's to get us out of
here. Mutawerengesera. Mwina ajina bena muna andira yanu.
Okay, ndi ankula.
Ine? And I was okay.
He was okay.
Okay, komano ni mafuna ndikambe kuti. Pazintu zonsezi wakambazi. Now it's easy. Muntu ugula awadi.
That's what I was saying. Because you don't have money.
Because yes. Okay. Ma organizers are maso ambili ndanzanga. Ni makanika kuti ndiyankhule komano
sorry.
Tikufuna di fix industry.
Exactly. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. Ndizopheka ukamudziwa munthu because yachikulu chimakhala kumuopa. Kuduko kunende kafikira kwanda. But if you don't know kuti chinthu chama chipanga organize ni ndani. Let's say mene ilili mene makhalira entertainers of the year. Ungamachita uswapolowera kuti ndikalowera kwa ndani. Koma anthu ase akafuna kugula chinthu amayamba kuona vuto lako. Okay. Munthu ivuto lake ndi chani?
Yeah.
I think munthu yakusokera chakuti.
Exactly.
Kodi titakhala kuti tankonzera chakuti.
Ngabe makani?
Ndikumuuza kuti kuyambira lero mpaka 2027 ndizikhala mukategori yakuti ndipo ndiziwina awadi. Koma ineyo ndizipanga mwina half ya zinthu zimene ukufuna.
Exactly.
Ndizovuta kuti munthu akani. That's why tiunazo kuti chinthu sitikuyeneka tizichita kuchidziwa kuti you know how akamafotokoza kuti akuti Maso Awards akuti yankhula zakuti amachita kuika chithunzi chake. I was like, no, this is not okay. Mapeja ambiriro kumaika chithunzi cha munthu anthu amaso azamuphesa.
Okay, so I think over to. Okay, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Timagambira nakuti loophole yopanga compromise ma awards ikuchokera kuti funding palibe.
Yeah.
Koma funding yo singabwere if you're not organized as a business.
Yeah.
First of all. Mwamvesesa? Okay, bali zinthu zina zoti anthu ambiri kumawa kuno timazipanga question net. Yeah, so zimakhala kuti zi questionable.
Yeah.
Koma no zimakhala kuti ukamapita nkumakawerenga ali ndi backup. Mwamvesesa? Zosankhasankhazi. Koma no izozo backup kumakhala kulibe.
Yeah.
Mwamvesesa? So loophole yaikulu imachokera kuti kumawa kuno sponsorship timazoti imasowa ndikale. Koma sponsorship yochepa yonso you're not organized. How are you going to get sponsored?
Yochepa yomweyo.
Mwamvesesa? You won't get.
Yeah.
And after that, my awards ndosavuta kugula no. For like you're desperate. There's a lot of things that are supposed to be paid. I won't say names.
Yeah.
Amene kuti maartist tinapangari organize kuti maartist azarengedwa pa magali moto chani. So cause the one who was bringing magali moto, Sama winner, had to pull out.
Anaziwa award asina pakeda announce.
Anaraziwa kale. Fanya maziwa kuti awapereka ndrama kuti awine.
Akomamisa mabega magalimoto.
So
How are you loyal? Like loyal to go to the city ball.
you see. Yeah, komano.
Aye.
Ramabanga way kuti okay uyo akulipira disco exactly. You see?
Oh, never understand the basi.
Analiko some artists anasiya uzipanga respect kale. Which is why I was saying kuti these people, warn these people, put your logo there. Put your logo there. Warn these people. They have to respect you as somebody who is awarding, who is giving them credibility. Yoti ama nena kuti ine ndi award winner. Ama chitenga zimene kumachika pa sitting room kumachijambula. Ife umaoneka ngati makape.
Quick music video.
People were asking me, could you suma win awards, graphic designer of the year? I told them, could I create the awards? Now in HG3D. Could I'm the one who actually created this thing.
Oh yeah, people asked, why are you not part of the? Oh, like,
Don't you think it's not fair, Goody? You're the best designer, but you don't get to win the award when you're the best designer just because you created the design of the award.
Exactly.
The best guy. So
Najira manyazi ngati ndibisale tili kupanga announcement nominations. Somebody who I don't even know anakweza mkono journalist kufusa kuti guys, let's be honest, okay? Ukapita pa screen, ukapita pa maposta awa, whether kama ona kuti ndonyasa ka ndojanjani, a lot of people could vouch. Why is this guy not there on live? Tikupanga live pa ujeni. Like panabwela Mike, I was like, I can't answer that. Ask them.
Because people don't know. If you go around my big brands,
yeah,
you're gonna find Bestie's work there. You go to my bank, you go to my
exactly.
you go Koti. Bestie's work is there. Kamuka ni my views kuti kulimfana na kama gwira zopya zija kuma amatongo gwira ka brand ka music na kake. But Bestie is everywhere. Kuyambira kulilongwe, kublanda, kunzuzu, abita pena bali boss. Ngati kuli event yokuti ka kuli event ka ndi festival, people work with Best.
I'm there.
Amanka kuti munthu ovuta kulera ngasi akapata upasa ndama zake amakampa.
No,
I think like in eso there was one time I think enough sabo for a quote and I know that's so much zake so that too much charge every second and I'm like gwele my
so this is the thing about me. Okay, this is the thing about me. Guys, business also my nyenglera. Okay? Also masewera ba business. Everybody would want to associate with you. Amabanga kuti muntu isandebera. Ase ineyo siningamapite ndukapita kaya ndawina bidi ndukupita ndili mbu kubidi ina yake andipanga awadi anthu ndikunditrust ndi 200 million koma ndili mbu ndizosateka. Wamvesesa? So people must respect that. Kuti I have to look the way I am kuti andilipire. Especially it is in ngono osati exposure. Me I don't care about exposure. Ndifunika fees. Ana ina amafuna a couple millions.
Ulindana ngarasi.
Ndindana awiri.
Ulindama baby mama ngari.
Boss.
Real bad man.
I have a wife.
I say designer to designer. I have to acknowledge your work ethic. I say
yes.
I say where I say you have work ethic. One was in a way in front of DStv. I'm being truthful. I say, okay, Best State. I've seen your work. Yes. You know, guys, Best me and you. Me and Best have been talking one higher Italy.
Way back.
One higher Italy. We used to be on zero.
Yes.
I'm on this year. Wow. Yeah, I'll be the James.
Yes.
You were still black. Blage.
I've always been black, my nigga.
I've always been black. Bridge, Zamvega. Yes. You know Best. You have commended his work.
Yes.
People are commending your work Best. You do amazing work. And I think the whole discussion about Maso and maybe the awards should not discredit what you do. Yes. The antoje pamene amabanga zimene mapanga we kuti they live kukhala ndi banja ana mapita school based on graphic design and motion whatever that you do. So it's like if people want to learn you will might not zipita ma school jomaka pusana.
No, okay. In our page in it be following. But then also their best commando B2 animations, B2 records. It be following, but if you take a look at what I say, okay, there I make sure somebody should not go through what I went through. And I make sure guys, these things are money out there. People, these things, even ka flyer gaja, you can charge 300k to the light client. Ndurenga bobo.
Kona se best neji mema ndwaza one nazo nseze.
Yes.
Mafandi fusa se business ima bangidwa ni mabwana wambili. Unapanga bwanji udo kaidi best toy.
Okay.
I don't think
Okay. The funny thing, when you say that, my benefits are my clients. Do you know what mandiva ine $200 a foot? Like for real. And tomorrow master us.
I always say this. It's always amazing to have art, talent, and also brands in the same, body, in the same entity.
Yes.
And we are really happy. We had you, my inside Sago.
Yes.
Whatever we said about the awards in Malawi, we're not attacking a brand. We have to make that clear.
Yes.
Situbanga like brand. What we want is, and Hamina Bangi do award you as a Kadudi.
They've benefited, like
yes,
yeah. Even if it's not monetary, it has to be credibility.
Yeah.
Okay. Yodijin tuji and Hanasanka buino criteria itanasatidwa buino. I'll give an example, which I think it will make more sense than Uchen. Mazawa wudi credibility ya investor of Malawi sungafa nizire ndi amagu or Uchen. You get a point. Or even kuma interviews. Amayamba kupanga consider investor of Malawi before Uchen.
Another college, yeah.
For they don't mess around. You get it?
Yeah.
So mawadza maine kuti azikhala chonchija. Kuti tiana titika mabwera, tidzibwera pambuyo pa iyoyo, kuti okay, mawadza are leading. No matter kaya the name is bigger or not, Komano credibility has to be everything. And it comes in because of criteria, it comes in from being organized. Yeah.
I remember the time when an artist would blow only because they went to record with tricky beats.
Yes.
Yeah. So I get what you're saying from that angle. Woody. Platform minnows get exposed in Jordan.
Yes. Yes.
So if I'm saying I'm an award-winning artist or award-winning podcast, where am I coming from?
Yes.
Which award am I talking about?
Kuti akacheka credibility ya awards ameacha azikhala at least ka 8 later osati mpaka na 2 or 1.
Yeah. But okay, at the end of the day, I understand the opinion yake.
Exactly.
And but disclaimer mkawerenga kwambia kuti tikaso disclaimer ina Andrew Tate. At the end of the day, we are a podcast. We are only amplifying conversations as it was stated within.
Not the music arts promoting.
Yeah,
never been.
Ndipo saa mbili amene mapangidwa nominate ine monga wa hit or miss mwayimba nyimbo zonyasa chakachi.
Komanso ka snippet mwa rusa kajaso munaganiza bwanjizo kai.
Bwanjizo.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
But anyway, it's been Podcastmalawi, the number one podcast in the land with the number one host.